What with the number of troops I have stationed nearby, it shouldn't be difficult, defeating yours and the Principality's forces.
Most likely not. However, we don't wish to fight you. So instead, let's lay out our intentions. First, the empires. You don't want changes to the borders, right? That's why you need Van returned, to avoid a precedent.
Most perceptive. Yes, you're correct.
In terms of my kingdom, we wish to curb Amazonia's ability for future hostile action, so they can't interfere with us again. We also want compensation for their invasion.
What you're saying is, taking Van was mostly to teach them a lesson?
Mm-hmm.
In short, you would relinquish control of Van only if the Principality adequately compensates by paying you reparations. Do I have that down right?
If Julius wants the city back and pays, yes, I will return it.
To me, that's a shame. Van could generate all sorts of wealth in the long run, and we would be missing out on that for a simple one-time payment.
I don't view it as a bad situation. The Empire achieves what they came here for and has the Principality's territory returned back to them. As for the other non-member nations...
It sends a clear message to them all. If you try anything similar, you may not lose your land, but you will pay for it.
You catch on quickly, Jean. No surprise. This ought to earn some good faith with non-member nations, too.
Julius is going to be completely against it.
He created this situation. One more thing. Please have the payments made in Imperial coinage.
You're dragging my country into this?
The Empire bears some responsibility for not quelling Amadonia's rage outright.
I suppose there's no denying that. Tell me, Soma, why hasn't Elfrieden signed on to the Mankind Declaration yet? I hate to say this in front of Princess Lycia, but in Albert's case, the reason he didn't join our unified force, that is, it's not that he refused to.
My father couldn't make up his mind whether to sign it or not. He's a little indecisive.
You haven't signed since taking the throne. I imagine you have a more concrete reason.
I can't afford to give her my answer just yet. Then again, if I lie, it'll adversely affect our new relation with the Empire. I hope you'll trust me when I say we want our nation to march alongside yours despite not being a signatory on the treaty. As long as Empress Maria continues striving to unite all of mankind in response to the Demon Lord's domain, we will be your allies. The kingdom is not the enemy of the Empire.
Even though you insist we can trust you, you still won't sign the declaration.
Our country couldn't sign if we wanted to. What we would like is to enter into a bilateral alliance with the Empire. One that would be kept secret.
Secret, you say? Go on.
We finally got our domestic affairs in order. And now we're reforming our military. We're creating a new system, one that will act as a single unified force. Speaking of, is it true? The Empire is sending a detachment to reinforce the Union of Eastern Nations?
Yes. They're a collection of small to mid-sized countries, but most are signatories of the Mankind Declaration. Per the treaty, it's only right we send them our troops.
That's right. So why not allow our country to take on the exact same role?
You can't be serious.